He's found the gap. And he's played it remarkably well. This is a very, very good innings from Ayush Badoni. I was just checking his numbers because in my head I'm going, oh yes. Was slower, you could see it coming out of the hand as well. But then what a shot from Badoni as well. The highlight so far has been his timing in this innings. Got to get a partnership going quickly. I think the game is with Badoni at the moment because they're struggling a little bit. Nicholas Pooran out of form. Last 10 innings, 134 runs, striking at 113. I think the conversation has been had with the stepping away from international cricket and regularity of competition, of intensity, of high pace in terms of the game to replicate or simulate. A little under edge, but that ball hardly took off. Ayush Badoni has now hit 6 boundaries in this innings to go with that 1-6. Here are the contenders for the Rupee On The Go 4s award. When you've got the edge, you might as well own it. On The Go 4, he's got 6 going past Ankrish Raghuvanshi, got 5. Rothman Power 4 each. Right, 70 of 39. Not a lot of batting to come. Very keen to... Will he take it deep? Will he go after the bowling right now with the asking grade hovering around 11? Oh, misfield. Got a hand to it. And they'll come back for 2 and come back quite easily. Yeah, if you look at that action for me and also the release, you can actually see it. He's coming in with that off-spin grip. And he does not try and hide it either. A lot of the bowlers, they try and hide it with the non-bowling arm while they're running in. Or some of them would change the grip at the last moment while they're loading. It's got a natural whippy speed. In for Akash Deep as a replacement, one of a few in this side. Just too easy. Boundary for Badoni. This is not an over that KKR wanted. And Badoni is taking heavy toll here of the width that Navdeep Sain is offering him. They're too wide, too short again. Slow up. The boys down to Ayush Badoni, isn't it? Can he take this close, this game? As long as he's out there, they're in this run chase, Super Giants. Might even be his last over actually, because Cameron Green's bowled 1. He's got 2 from Vaibhav Arora and 2 from Karthik Tyagi, and then 2 overs a spin from Sunil Narayan, 1 from Narayan, 1 from Anukul Roy. Single, and he keeps strike. 15 of the over. 119 for 5 now with 63 needed of 6.
Tata IPL. Every day. This broadcast on Jio Hotstar is co-presented by the new AI mode in Google Search and Campa Energy, Unstoppable Banjar, co-powered by Birla Opus Paints. In association with Yippee, Noodles Khao Bindas, Gillette, the best a man can get, Rupee, Own the Edge, and Vimal Ilaichi.
Little above where KKR were, and remember this was KKR's worst phase. Anukul Roy with his 4th. Just 6 runs the difference between the two sides. In a nip and tuck game like this, 15 runs in it was going to shift the needle. It's absolutely ideal for the batting side, but for Rahane and his men, they'd have liked something just a bit better. Back to the wicket, set it up really nicely. Threw him. Came back to the stumps after going wide and hiding it. Oh, full toss. It bowled so well up to this point, and here's a gimme to allow Ayush Badoni to get to a very, very well compiled half century. His 7th IPL 50, the first this season, but he's just kept his team in the hunt. It's been pleasing to the eye, and I'll say again that for a guy who's failed a couple of times and not gotten the runs, he's batted today like he's in fine form. Found the middle of the bat many a time, not looking to hit the ball too hard, able to just time it away and find the boundary regularly. A gift there accepted, and now he must accept the responsibility that he has of having to take the side over the line. Certainly holds the key, having played well to this point. It counts for naught if he can't get the whole job done. Got to pull this over back now, Anupul Roy. Oh, there's a fielder there. Rinku Singh takes the catch. Just threw the ball a little wide, drew him into the drive. This could be the game here. And Anupul Roy with his 2nd wicket. Well played, Ayush Badoni, though. Really good innings. This is smart from Anupul. Just going wide and full, brave as well. Had to reach for it, Ayush Badoni, but the end, lower end of the bat, lower half of the bat. Look at Ankrish. Ankrish is done well behind the stumps, and he's happy because this is a big wicket. Batted beautifully for 54, but he's got to go now. Oh, it's a big one. LSG 125 for 6. And it's that time. It is the CTI strategic timeout.
पापा को हमारे बारे में पता चल गया।
कल उस लड़के को इस घर में बुलाओ।
शिवाय पांडे,
अपने फायदे के लिए तूने मेरी बेटी को फंसाया। तेरे बाप के पुश्तैनी घर का एक टुकड़ा भी अब तुझे नहीं मिलेगा। बलदेव सर, हमारी चुप्पी को हमारी कमजोरी मत समझिएगा। हम अपना पुश्तैनी घर लेकर ही रहेंगे। और रही बात आद्या जी की, शिवाय और आद्या को दुनिया की कोई ताकत अलग नहीं कर पाएगी। शिवाय, दो दुनिया एक दिल है।
Experience the best of Hollywood.
let's go! Awesome! Extra bounce from Cameron Green. Puran 2 to the slower bouncer. And then Anupul Roy coming in with the wickets of Samad and Badoni to leave LSG tottering now at 125 for 6. It's been a really good performance from the KKR bowler. Very disciplined. They had their plans, they executed really well. Wanted to bowl straight and short to the openers. That's what they did. Cameron Green, good to see him bowl. Not just bowled, but picked up the wicket off for the LSG skipper, Ayush Badoni. A lot of those short deliveries picking up wickets. The KKR, Anupul Roy. He's done his job as well. They're in it, KKR. They're ahead surely at this point in time in this game, with Super Giants needing another 57 of 32, but only 4 wickets in hand. A couple of wickets for Wabber. That was a very crucial over. 1 over where he picked up both the openers, and a couple of wickets for Anupul Roy as well. So 57 now needed of 32. With wickets in hand, you'd say that's still gettable. But you've got a rookie at the crease in Mukul Chaudhary, highly rated, coming up through the little leagues, but a rookie at this level nonetheless. And Mohammad Shami at number 8. And There you are, that's the end of the Seattle strategic timeout. So much more to think for LSG. You heard Tom Moody say, yes, we are a little top heavy, it's not always wrong, but that 7th slot was the one he was referring to for Hasaranga. That's with Muku. Now Muhammad Shami. Highest score of 21, Shami. He will go for it straight away. That's how he normally plays.
Yeah, at risk as batters when they've just got to a milestone. And have a look at that. Means a lot, knows which wicket they want to get. Ankush ecstatic at the dismissal of Badoni.
Conceded a 6 and finishes with 8 runs and a wicket. Excellent from Anukul Roy. 2 for 32. 127 for 6.
This is rivalry week. A mega showdown. A clash of storms.
Tata IPL Rivalry Week 12 to 18 April. Only on Jio Hotstar and Star Sports Network.
This is the easiest, not for the faint of heart.
Welcome back.
Who else is going to get this place through the 4th of July? I could use a second set of hands.
And so it begins.
Down the bottom, Sunrisers, Royal Challengers, Gujarat Titans. Sunil Narayan. Oh, the edge. He's handled his bowlers well today, Rahane. And once again showing that on this surface, batting first is not as difficult to win a game. Last year in the IPL, 6 matches played, 4-1 by the side batting first. We had 7 World Cup games here. It was 4-3 batting first. Even now, 55 of 29. The slip in place. It's turned a lot.
Yeah, especially on a pitch like this where it is on the dry side, and secondly, not much dew as well. It's overcast and it's been raining. It does help the team defending a little bit. Being a high scoring pitch, you bat first, you bat freely, you get a par score or above par, and then if there's no dew, you do tend to defend more often than not. But that's brilliant from Ankush. Someone who doesn't keep coming to the season and start keeping to someone like Sunil Narayan, and he's looked extremely comfortable behind the stumps.
Yeah. You know, Pommy brought up that point about his celebration. Could well be that KKR have been subject to so much criticism for everything they've done in recent times. Might well have said, yeah, there you are, that's the wicket. We might get 2 points today. And no edge on that. It's good to see Rahane back at slip. He's taken so many good catches there. Caught Rahane, bowled Ashwin. Sunil Narayan with 12 dot balls. The Tata IPL green dot balls. Oh, what an over this is. What an over. The outside edge and the ball. They're just flirting at the moment. 13 now. Every dot ball gives you 19 trees. Anukul Roy produced 9 as well. So there you see the spinners have done the job for KKR. But he finally said, that's all I can take. I'm going to go in for the slog. And he found the fielder in the deep. And the Super Giants lose another. At the end of an outstanding over and an outstanding spell from one of the IPL greats.
Yep, great he is. Certainly, Sunil Narayan. It's a 200th wicket for him in T20s in India. He's the first overseas bowler to do so. A stalwart for the Kolkata Knight Riders. And having got themselves in the position, oh, I tell you what, it's not often you'll see him celebrate like that. It's Shami who's gone. Another one biting the dust. 1-2-8 for 7, the Super Giants.
RR's explosive batting order. Take on defending champions RCB. Watch the royal battle. RR versus RCB, 10th April, Friday. Only on Jio Hotstar and Star Sports Network.
फोन पे क्या देख रहे हैं?
पूजा, what is this behavior?
You are asking for it. You are dying.
नूडल में कोला और चुड़.
Yeah, that's well hit by Mukul. But straight to the fielder. Another look at the wicket. That man Narayan's bowled well tonight. And Shami trying to use the long handle. He just presents the catch to Anukul Roy, who also has had a really good night. Ankush, arms aloft again. Simon Duplessis Duplessis alongside, gents. God, how good's this as a defence?
Yeah, fantastic bowling bomb. Sitting up at the box, you're looking down at the... Looks like it's getting... There's brown marks on the surface. Definitely a different surface to the last one they played on, a lot drier. And that's where you can see the spinners being effective, spinning the ball. You don't often see wickets these days where the ball's ragging like it is now.
Gone for the shot, got it in the gap as he... Oh, that was a top effort. Ramandeep with the effort, unable to stop it going across the rope in the end. Valiant, his efforts.
He's got a good piece of his left hand to it. Well hit. Charging round. It's a good piece of the left hand. I think it just clips the boot and then follows him. Tries to get out of the way, but can't.
Oh, shot. Mokul. That's magnificent. What a hit for 6.
MS Dhoni, eat your heart out. The helicopter shot is back.
I've talked highly about this man from a power hitting point of view. Tom Moody mentioned his name. There's just no follow through whatsoever. Little whip of the wrists.
That's the equation, 44 from 20. One side coming off a game that they've won, and they kind of had to cobble it together at the back end, and in essence trying to get their season started and playing against SRH. It's the same sort of situation right now for Kolkata Knight Riders, having done so much good work through the night, and now trying to close it out to make sure they can get a win. This man stands in their way. As you say, Dooley, his reputation. And so you know as the bowler that pressure is also on you despite the equation in your favor.
From a KKR perspective here, the important thing is how do you get him off strike? You're bowling to a tail in on the other side, and Mukul is the danger man. Minimize the balls to him, and you'll win the game.
Yeah, Mukul. 173 runs in 5 innings in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. Strike rate just under 200. 139 for 7.
The world is not exploitation or opportunity. It's both and. This is life or death for me. You should get out before the end. Whose end?
Experience the best of Hollywood
Let's go! Awesome!
Experience the best of Hollywood.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Let's go. It's time.
The Sierra super strike of the match. Look who's up at the top. Ajinka Rahan at 171. Minimum of 10 balls. Rovman Powell at the back end. And he was up at the front, the skipper. And then Badoni and Markram. Bosh! Out of there! Oh, muscled away! Here's Mukul Chaudhry announcing himself.
Stop it. How have you played this shot? Slight shuffle across and look at those wrists.
Oh! He's got to have played hockey. There's something else. I don't know. What else are you getting that from? Bit of tennis or squash? I mean, that's just a phenomenal whip of the wrist.
Yep. Something to behold if you can get them over the line here. 37 from 17 is the equation. I was telling you about his 5 innings. 173 runs, strike rate 198.85, 13 sixes. He's not running. He said, don't you worry, Avesh. I got this.
That's the interesting part of the game now, Pom. We had David Miller last night wanting to do exactly the same and almost got across the line. Back at you. If you are in his shoes right now, how do you play this?
Oh, entirely different situation, David Miller situation, and just made an error there, and he'll admit it. And here, it's him who gives them every chance. Rate required, just about 14. They need boundaries. He needs to hit many of those boundaries. He has that ability and takes the responsibility on from some distance out. Here's the result of our fan poll. Whose Super 6 would travel closest to the moon? You're last, boss. They're not having you. Duplessis.
What's his biggest on record? 118, Dre Russ? Only 3 meters. 3 meters more. That's it. Not much.
Too much taller Pommy and you guys are next to me at the moment. 3 meters.
Bang! Here he goes again. Mukul Chaudhry with a monster.
I was just trying to work it out. He had 15 deliveries before that ball. He had to hit 5 sixes, I thought. There's 4. 4 to go now. In 14 balls. If he hits 4 more sixes, they steal a 2 or a 3 or a couple of 1s here and there, and he keeps strike, he can get it done. So I don't mind him taking all of these deliveries. He's got another opportunity, and then he's got to take one off the last ball.
Yeah, spot on, Dooley. That's how simple the game can look like. You say 4 sixes, it's pretty simple. But pressure makes life a lot harder.
He'll take the single this time because he keeps the strike at the other end. 7 down, says to batter on strike, Avesh. Well, can you whack it? If you can, bang it out the ground if it's in your slot.
It's a free hit for Avish, to be honest. You can afford to lose one. 2, 4, 6 or out. It's okay. Just, you've got a free license.
Memory I have of Avish Khan is he's smashing his helmet on the ground at the Chinnaswamy.
We remember too. Yep, here he goes. Tyagi to Avesh Khan. Yep, well tried. Nothing doing. And that's where he was trying to hit it. 152 for 7.
Tata IPL. Every day.
This broadcast on Jio Hotstar is co-presented by the new AI mode in Google Search and Campa Energy, Unstoppable Banjar, co-powered by Birla Opus Paints. In association with Yippee, Noodles Khao Bindas, Gillette, the best a man can get, Rupe, Own the Edge, and Vimal Ilaichi.
That man right there, Rahane is calling all pockets. He's saying to his bowlers, can you get it down for me? Here's Green. Oh, up in the air, slower one. Skipper, can you get there? No. Couldn't get there. It's a dot. Didn't run, didn't try and take the chance. Wants to make sure that he keeps the strike.
Cameron Green's strength is to bash the wicket. He will most certainly look to go to that slower ball bouncer, use the bounce, and maybe surprise with the odd Yorker.
Yeah, nicely done. That's a great start for Cameron Green. Remember, folks, that it's the first time he's bowling in the tournament. Cameron Green, much spoken about because of building loads with regard to fitness. And with him not bowling, always sort of something missing. Like you have the toys and can't use them. They can use them today, and how good it would be for him and for them if he can come out of this over, having won it.
Especially after the runs as well. He struggled at the start of his innings and through the early part, but the back end was better. And then a good bowling performance. It holds you in good stead moving forward in the tournament.
30 from 10. Has he got a hold of it? Yes, sufficiently so. Away it goes. That's 6 count. We're counting down.
According to Dooley, we've got 3 to go. Cutter into the deck again, just not high enough. Met over deep square leg.
The field set has got 2 men back leg side. Deep backward and deep mid-wicket. Yeah, nice. Just hit it away. Move it just outside the eye line and say fetch it from there.
Yeah, it's good from Cameron Green. It wasn't quite as short, but it was just a little bit wider. And that pace off again. Threw the shot too early and looking to go leg side. He's got to hold his shape a little more and bring the long off and long on into play as well, if he can.
That'll go over the keeper and go for 4. 20 from 7. And still Mukul Chaudhry is on strike. There's much discussion there between Chaudhry, who's senior partner, man to do it, and Avesh.
I think he's got to go. He's got to go again. He's got to try and hit a 6 and then just hope, if he does, that Avesh can get 1.
Yes, the tough calculation this time. 20 from 7 is the equation. Can he get 4 or 6, or is he looking for just 1? He's looking for a big one, and he's got a huge one. Got every piece of that, and away it goes flat for 6. 14 from 6 is the equation as we go into the final one. 168 for 7.
And over to you, Avesh, the most important single of your IPL career could be coming up. This is a beauty, this. Maybe the best of the lot.
How tight is that helmet to the head, Dooley? I think we could be seeing a similar thing, that helmet flying off. This one of this first ball, spot on, Dooley. Get one, get off strike, and get the power back on strike.
Right then, folks, the partnership here is 40 from 18. All 40 are to Mukul Chowdhury. He's faced 2 balls, Avesh Khan. He's going to face one here, and the hope, certainly from the Super Giants, is he can get across to the other end and allow Mukul Chowdhury to go to work. 14 runs to get it would mean then 13 is what they would have to get, and Vaibhav trying to prevent that.
Just looking at the field here, Pom.
Fielding penalty. One more into the circle.
Not just that. Look at everyone is at the edge of the circle. Get him tight. Don't give him the single.
There you go. Nicely done. Easily done. Top shot that. One for you.
The boundaries from the previous over. That one was pretty flat. Over the top of the keeper, a little bit of luck, and this last one just absolutely crunched. Deep mid-wicket. Did his job. Avesh has now done his. You've got 5 balls. 5 balls to find 13 runs.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that. Tactical play, 6 balls left, your tail ender facing, and everyone is on the ring. Get your 45 or your short third man, take him to mid-wicket, squeeze. Squeeze as much as possible. Get him under pressure to make a mistake. Now he's got 5 balls to win the game.
Right, here we go. Bang! Sixer! There's one! Oh, this looks done for all money! Mukul Chowdhury! Absolutely fantastic!
I told you, Pong, we're going to get to a situation when you're going to have to call it. 2 balls left. What's going to happen? Does he go for it? Does he take the one?
It's the great thing about this tournament. It just unearths players time and time again. Every season, 1, 2, 3 come out of the woodwork. Mukul Chowdhury. 6 sixes. 2 fours only and 6 sixes.
With the way that he's played, Mukul Chowdhury, actually what was to defend was the one, wasn't it? You had to be going, you can't get one here, we can't let you get one. In fact, we're going to ask you to try and maybe hit one over the top, because if we let Mukul Chowdhury on strike, just by the evidence he's given us, we're on a hiding to nothing. He's not disappointed. He's turned up, and my goodness, has he played. First 8 balls for Mukul Chowdhury, 2 runs. Next 15 deliveries, 46 runs. With back against the wall.
Change of tactics, change of field, deep point, deep third man, deep long off. The field tells you he is going wide, unless he is brave enough to play the bluff card. And with another guy going across to the offside.
Wouldn't want to be the captain if you take the bluff on. You get tickled around the leg side for 4.
Yeah, got to set the field absolutely spot on. I'll remind you again that they have a fielding penalty, so out there they don't have as many. You generally feel like you've got 1 less anyway when you got the 5 out. Righto, round the wicket and looking to go wide, perhaps take it outside the arc. Vaibhav to Mukul. Bubbled! Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right on the money with the Yorker.
Execution under pressure. Brilliant delivery. Set the field. executed with perfection.
Yeah, absolutely nailed that. Mukul Chaudhary doing the right thing, looking to get across to off stump. He knows what's coming. If he misses his length, though, that's all he wants. Just miss your length by a bit, I'll have you.
A bowl again. Oh, wow. I tell you what, you cannot buy temperament. And this is clutch stuff from Vaibhav Arora. Under the pump here, having gone for 6 to the first one, he bowls at Mukul Chaudhary, who has shown that he can absolutely nail it. He has pinned him down with these Yorkers.
Dooley, this is what pressure does. He stands and delivers so well. He would just back himself and just hit that straight over his head. Can he back his strength?
Bang! Sixer! Mukul Chaudhary with the stupendous half century. 26 balls. It's his first in Tata IPL. And my goodness, is it special.
Put the ramp away, son. Don't try that again. Just keep doing this. That is unbelievable shot. He's missed it marginally, Vaibhav. Missed it marginally. And Mukul Chaudhary all over him now. Avish is taking the helmet off. Fuck! He's getting rid of the helmet. He doesn't want another incident. Get off. If I scrape my face along the dirt, I'm okay with it.
There you go.
He remembers as well as I do.
Righto, folks. Whichever way you think this one is going, well, you don't know. We don't either. You never know in Tata IPL. Super over anyone?
Does he nudge it, or does he just go again? They're all up. He's got to go again.
Yeah, the man of the moment is not looking for one. He is looking to absolutely smash this for 6.
Can you nail that Yorker again, Vaibhav? Sweeper is offside. Stay in your ground, please, Avesh.
Go, Avish, go!
Right, here we go. Short one. It's running. Oh, missed it. My goodness. They've got there. They've got over the line. Oh, man. Backs against the wall. The Lucknow Super Giants. And it takes the new man in the ranks. Mukul Chaudhary. Absolutely fantastic. Fabulous hitting. 2 4s and 7 6s. They win off the very last ball. What a game we've had here in Kolkata at the Eden Gardens.
Wow, simply superb. Unearthing new stars. Time and time again, this magnificent tournament. And we've seen the making of one tonight. Mukul Chaudhary. We talked to Tom Moody. He said, we're not so worried, we've got Mukul at 7. He knew a bit more than we did, Pommy. And what an innings. What a power hitting display. Brilliant.
I say backs against the wall. There are always these decisions to make. And to see a young guy new on the scene take the responsibility and try and take it on to say, it's all on me, I'll do it, even if I don't know whether I can, is fantastic.
Wildstone Code for the man of code. Will the new look CSK defend their fortress? Or will DC breach Chepauk again? CSK versus DC, 11th April, Saturday, only on Jio Hotstar and Star Sports Network. RR's explosive batting order. Take on defending champions RCB. Watch the royal battle. RR versus RCB, 10th April, Friday. Only on Jio Hotstar and Star Sports Network.
Had here the highest partnership for the 8th wicket or lower in a successful chase in IPL. Look at that for the scramble to victory. Oh, magnificent from Mukul Chowdhury. 54 not out from 27. He shed his helmet and it was to good effect too, Avesh Khan. A special single to get Mukul back on strike and then ran for dear life to complete the job. Happiness in the Lucknow Super Giants camp and even offering praises at the end because the job is done. For every victory one side and celebration, at the other end there's despair and perhaps even despondency when it is so close and the search for victory continues.
They will feel like they had it, Kolkata Knight Riders, but as Faf du Plessis just said, when you're a side that not quite sure how to win, you miss those small moments, those small margins. And it was taken away from them tonight. That's a special innings. Mukul Chowdhury, absolutely superb with his 54 from 27.
Ajinkya Rahane with us now. Oh, Jinx, what do you say about that?
Yeah, tough one to take. But really proud of the boys, the way we played. I thought Mukul's knock was defining. The way he played his shot, he was brave. But again, games like this, you don't want to pinpoint too many things. I thought till 18 overs, we were going really good. Last 2 overs, no execution here and there can happen, but credit to Mukul and that partnership.
You stuck with those into the surface pace-off deliveries, and they worked for you all night, Ajinkya. So it's hard to sort of say we shouldn't have gone to those in the last couple of overs because they had worked.
Yeah, I mean, those deliveries did